Welcome to Gene and Mike to the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. So on this raging inferno of a Tuesday, at least from the Wisconsin perspective, because it got up to, 72 degrees?
I believe it did.
An
yes.
absolute heat wave.
Yes.
Did you find that this crossword was suited to the weather?
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
but I loved it.
Good.
I think it was a lovely puzzle for any Anglophile, and I happen to be one. So
Myself
I
as well.
enjoyed it immensely.
I grew up in a country where most of the spellings here were the right way to spell the words.
That's true. You did.
And in fact, there are a few, like, for instance, 46 across, that was neighborhoods. I thought that's how you spelled neighbor.
No.
But, I think that's
no, it's not.
That's how I spell neighbor. So I also have a problem. There's a word that wasn't here in the grid, theater. I always want to spell it Theatre. ER just sounds wrong. I don't know how you spell it.
Spell
theater.
Oh, theater.
Do you end it in ER or RE?
ER.
How about if it's a really high-class theater?
ER.
Still ER? Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. That's too deeply ingrained. But yes, as you say, the theme all revolved around the Brits.
It certainly did.
So should we adopt British accents as we do the rest of this?
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to torture our listeners. All right, but why don't you talk about the theme?
Okay, well, there were the 3 themed clues and a revealer. The first one was 17 across, listing at an ice cream shop in Ipswich, and that was flavor of the day, with flavor being spelled FLAVOUR. And then we had 27 across, kids item at a daycare in Derby. And that was coloring books, with coloring spelled COLOURING. And then finally we had 46 across, areas on a map of Manchester. And that, as you aforementioned, neighborhoods spelled NEIGHBOURHOODS.
Right.
And the revealer made me chuckle. 58 across, which was, the clue was, why use the spellings of those themed clues? And the answer to that was, oh, you are British. O-U-R.
Yes.
And the O-U-Rs in each of the theme clues were circled, so you saw the O-U-Rs. And then the O-U-R in the revealer, the O of O, the U of U, and the R of R were circled as well. So,
yes.
Oh, you are British. So, very cute.
Yeah. It was by John Ruff, a debut.
Oh, wow.
And he debuts in a
that's a
Tuesday.
great debut puzzle. Congrats.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I thought that was sort of cute. Let's see. I liked how it started off, because it started off with start, 1 across, appropriate answer for 1 across.
Right.
I thought that was brilliant. I was hoping that, of course, 68 across would have been finish, but I guess they couldn't quite make that one.
Not quite.
We had, let's see, 16 across, 1 piece of a 3-piece suit, vest.
Yep.
So I was thinking of the wrong kind of suit, and I was trying to figure out how you have a 3-piece bathing suit, and I guess the answer is you don't.
No, I don't believe
Unless you had a 2-piece bathing suit and a cap. Maybe that would count.
Or a beach cover or something.
21 across, Blank Robinson, a Simon & Garfunkel song, was Mrs.
That's right.
You don't hear a lot from them lately.
No, I think they're probably retired.
Right. I keep hoping they're going to make a reunion. I'm assuming they're both alive. I hope.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's always time.
And they do sing. I mean, you do hear that they've sung here or there occasionally, but I think they're kind of not quite as active as they were when we were younger.
Right. And when they were younger.
Yeah. Mhm.
23 across, some limb-moving exercises, abductors.
Yes, I did not know that.
That sounds like the people who come and kidnap you.
Yes.
Hello, we're the abductors. Wonder if
Mhm.
abductors have really strong abductors.
No doubt. No doubt. Mhm.
24 down, that was stool pigeons in police shorthand.
Mhm.
And it was CIS.
Yes, CIs.
Yes, criminal informants.
Oh, is that what they are? Okay.
According to Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, if I'd gotten this through ChatGPT, I would have, of course, recited the line, check important information, may make mistakes. But on Wikipedia, they say, don't bother checking. We don't make mistakes.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I saw a new word that I don't think I've ever used before, 30 down, whales, keens.
Yes.
I've never heard that as a word for whaling.
I've heard it.
Keens.
It's not something I normally need because I don't normally whale.
Right. But I never would think about saying, oh, and she just keened. Or
Well,
like she just wailed.
I have it in the tense of keening, like intense wailing or something like that. But I don't know.
I've just never heard that word.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it somewhere, but can't quite place it. 36 down was some are said to be swimming in this debt.
Yes.
I thought you drown in debt rather than swim in it.
We came to that conclusion as well. I was doing this with our daughter, and she said, "Don't you drown in debt?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think you think you do." But anyway.
Maybe if you're a really great financial whiz, you can swim in debt rather than drown in it.
Perhaps.
I wonder what sort of life preserver you'd need if you're in debt.
I don't know.
We had 51 down. That was bird brain, and that was dodo.
That's right.
That was sort of cute,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Slightly insulting to dodos. They do get a sort of a bad deal all the time.
Well, I mean, they're no longer around, so.
That's true.
But I heard they were trying to,
resurrect. Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Yeah.
Killer dodo massacres humanity. I'm back, baby. It recited in bird talk.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We had 65 across. Franz Blank, Prague-born writer of dark fiction, Kafka.
Oh, we were so glad to see that in this puzzle, because we had a puzzle, I think it might have been Sunday, where it said, the clue was metamorphosis author, and it was Ovid. And we both immediately thought of Kafka, but we couldn't think of the name Kafka. Oh, is that Russian author? and after it was over, I mean, there was only 4 letters, so it didn't fit. But after it was over, we both thought of Kafka. And didn't he write Metamorphosis? And then, we looked it up.
He did write a book called that, right?
Well, yes, he did. And so we were very glad to see he finally made the puzzle, because we thought he should have made it a few days ago. So 2 authors who had the same title.
Right. I see that my favorite drink got a mention.
Yes.
67 across, Pepsi alternative, Coke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Product placement if there ever was one.
Mm-hmm.
64 across was a pelican can hold more water in this than its belly. I went for beak.
Well, I thought that too, but it was actually bill.
I guess I don't know the difference between a bill and a beak.
Well, I'm not sure myself.
Okay. If we have any ornithologists out there, please help us out. Crosswordpodcast at iCloud.com. Well, my last word was, 26 down, was kind of arch in architecture, and I couldn't remember it. It was OG.
That's correct.
And that crossed with, where was that?
It's 26 down.
Yeah, and it crossed, I know, because it crossed with 33 across, Spanish for this. That's the point at which I give up.
Yep.
And so I had esta.
Oh.
Because I thought, it's going to be EST something. Isn't it sometimes esta? Let me guess, it depends on gender or something?
Yes,
Okay.
Well, and that's a form of the verb to be.
Sure.
Como está usted? Can you, or how are you? So, yeah.
Well, thanks for asking. But anyway, so eventually I looked at OG and I thought OGAE cannot be right. No way, no how. So
not
I was able to sort of sort that out.
Yep.
All right. I think that is it for the crossword.
Okay.
Again, a wonderful debut by John Ruff.
Yep.
but it is Tuesday.
That it is.
Which means it's time for Triplet Tuesday. And Triplet Tuesday, for new listeners and those with poor memories, is when one of us reads 3 clues to the other. The answer to all 3 clues is one 3-letter answer. The object is to guess that answer in as few clues as possible. We do it 3 times, hence the name Triplet Tuesday. And I believe today you will be posing the clues, as it were.
I will.
All right. And I will be doing my best to coming up with the answer.
Very good.
I'm sort of ready.
Okay.
Sort of, kind of.
Let's go then.
All right.
Here is your first clue.
Ready.
In accordance with.
In accordance with. Per, P-E-R.
That's right. Very good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. The second clue on that was each.
Okay, I guess I could have gotten that one.
Uh-huh. And then the last one was cent or capita preceder.
Ooh. I think they're getting harder as you go along.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
You would have figured out something cent, or certainly blank capita you would probably have.
Blank although cent, I might have been thrown off the scent by the other spelling of cent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah, well, very good. Got it in one.
Woohoo.
Okay,
I'm on a
here's
roll.
your next set of clues.
I bet I can't do any better than that. Okay.
Hero.
Sub.
That's right. One again. Very good.
Whoa.
Second one was bench warmer. Or
A sub. Okay,
yeah,
right.
And then teacher fill-in.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten that one.
Very good. Okay, here's your last set of clues.
Well, I'm just burning through these.
You are.
Watch me take 2 hours to do this next one.
Verbal shrug.
A verbal shrug. Okay, so a verbal shrug.
No.
That's my answer. No, I want to say meh, M-E-H.
That is correct.
Really?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I can't believe it.
You are on fire tonight.
Whoa.
The second clue for that was I'm not loving it. And the third one was not impressed.
Huh.
So, wow.
This is a record. I've never done 3 in a row. I don't think I've done 2 in a row.
Well,
where I got what I got in the first clue.
Okay.
So.
Well, this date will go down in history then. I
Yes,
guess.
indeed. And I'll be hanging around after to sign autographs for anyone who feels interested.
Okay.
All right. Before we wrap it up, though, we have a bit of listener mail.
Ooh, okay.
This is from Trey.
Oh, okay.
And it's titled YUTZ, PUTZ and UTZ. Hi, Gene and Mike. In the discussion of the Sunday puzzle, you mentioned wondering if 88 across was YUTZ or PUTZ. I, too, started with PUTZ, but then I thought about the literal translation of the word, and let's just say it is a body part, and putting it in the puzzle wouldn't pass the NYT Crossword's Sunday morning breakfast standards. Yeah, I was afraid of that. As for the potato chip brand, that's not YUTZ, it's UTZ. By the way, Gene, vegetarian Mike won't indulge. If you are ever in Maryland, look for the UTZ crab flavored chips. If you like the blue crabs Baltimore is famous for, they're famous for blue crabs?
I believe so.
Okay,
yes.
apparently. They are the next best thing, and unlike the crabs, you can take the chips all the way back to Wisconsin. If you don't like them, you can call me a YUTZ. Cheers, Trey.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
Thank you, Trey.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for enlightening us and clarifying the difference between, and the very large difference between YUTZ and PUTZ.
And UTZ.
I will not make that mistake again. And UTZ. Yes.
No, we do have UTZ here. I don't know that we have clam flavored UTZ, but we do have UTZ chips and pretzels here. Yeah.
We also have Old Dutch. I'd like
Yes,
to
we
put
do.
in a plug for them, but.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, that is great. Thank you again, Trey. And if anyone else wants to do what Trey just did, you can drop us a line, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. That is it for today. We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Wednesday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.